Okay, today's fly we're going to tie is a nice streamer pattern. It is the Black Nose Dace. And I'm going to go ahead and start the thread about halfway down the shank of the hook. This is a size 8 TMC 300 that I'm using. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to go ahead and put down some red wool yarn. You can pick this up at anywhere that would sell red yarn. Go ahead and bind that down nice and tight. This will also help to build up the body a little bit. So we're going to clip this, and we'll clip it just right there at the bend of the hook, and clip. And so this Black Nose Dace, this is an art flick fly that came out in about the 1950s. So on the bottom side of the hook here, I'm tying in some small oval French tinsel that will be served as the ribbing, and then next will be some medium, and this is flat tinsel, and I'm putting the silver side towards the shank of the hook. That means the gold side is out. So when I go to wrap it, you'll see that the gold goes in and the silver comes out. Now I sped this up so you didn't have to watch me wrap all of this in real time. There's a lot of wrapping there, as you can imagine. So we're going to tie that off and clip that tag in free. There we go. Next we're going to go ahead and put in the small tinsel, or ribbing rather. And this serves a couple purposes. One, it looks nice. It helps to hold down that mylar tinsel. And it also, on the sides of this fly, it causes disturbances in the water, causes noise, which attract fish. So that's always a good sign too. So we're going to go ahead and put that at the top. Give some good wraps to hold that nice in place. Maybe a couple more wraps. And then we're going to go ahead and clip that tag in free as well. So the last thing to do is going to be to tie in the wing. The wing is made up of bucktail, and the first layer we're going to put down is going to be white. And you want your wing of your bucktail to go just a little beyond the shank of the hook, or the bend of the hook rather. You don't want it to be a really long fly outside the shank. So we did white. Next we're doing black, and this will serve as almost a lateral line on the fly. And if you notice, I'm wrapping some thread between the two bucktails. That's a binding method that keeps the black together and not mashing it down into the white. So we'll go ahead and clip that excess free. And then last, we're going to go ahead and grab our brown bucktail, put that on the top. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a binding wrap to catch between the two. You see it there. And then just come up over the top, and then I'm going to wrap it down just like I would any other wing material and bind it down nice and tight. So we're here, some finishing wraps. We'll go ahead and clip that off, and maybe we'll clip a little bit more off. Now we're just going to do some wraps to build up our head at this point. Streamer patterns usually have a pretty decent head, so don't be afraid of if you feel like your head's getting a little too big. And then next we'll just go ahead and prune the wing, make sure it looks like what we want it to. Check both sides. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and put in a 4 to 5 turn whip finish. So there we go, 4 and 5. Clip that line free, and the last thing we're going to do is grab our Sally Jansen's hard as nails. We'll coat this head and make a nice silver lacquered looking, or excuse me, wet lacquered looking head. It won't be silver, it'll be black. And we're going to come up over the top here. Sit back, admire our work. This is the Black Nose Dace. I hope you give it a shot. It's a great productive fly. It is one of the 4 horsemen. Thanks for watching.